This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude. And I have to warn everyone. Warning. What you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
I mean, let's be honest, there is an entire ecosphere of people who depend on me for content because they're a bunch of no-load leech losers who can't make content for themselves. So if I'm not around, they have nothing to talk about. So they start making some of the most crap content, they start going off the deep end, they start losing their minds, and that's exactly what happened in the last 2 days. Like, seriously, no exaggeration. Just out of control nonsense. And the truth is, I have absolutely positively nothing to do with it. I was spending time with my family. You know what I mean? I was busy, and I wasn't even aware of any of the stuff going on at all until this morning when I was like, okay, it's time to prepare for the show. And so I start opening up social media, I start opening up stuff, and we got people to, Phil, did you hear this? Did you hear that this person did this? This person went on this show and said this, that this person's doing this, that this person's threatening this person, that this is going on, and this and that and this. And I said, no, and neither do I care. I'm not involved with any of this. Maybe you don't understand this, but I'm trying to make it as clear as possible. I'm one person who streams in his own space, right? I just make content for my viewers. I have a great time doing it every day. I have a beautiful wife. I have a beautiful family. I have a good thing going here. I make a good living doing it, right? Things are on the up and up. I'm having a great time.
I hate everything I'm doing, and I'm just stuck doing it.
And I'm not involved with any of this toxic, negative, stupid crap on the internet at all. These people created a drama sphere around me because they have absolutely no skills or talents. So they're leeches, they're parasites, okay? They don't have anything to put out on the internet of worth, so instead they create a giant ecosystem of how do we leech off of someone who has worth, okay? So in the last couple of days, literally the internet exploded with drama that I had absolutely no involvement with whatsoever. Zero. I didn't even know about any of it until this morning. And I was like, you know, this is so stupid. Because again, now here I am. I'm just trying to shave, shower, get my stuff ready for the show, have breakfast with my wife. And instead it's like, look at this drama, look at this drama, look at this drama. You know what? No, fuck this drama. I have nothing to do with it. All right? Really. It's this simple. I have no involvement with any of it. Period. Right? You guys know me. You know my content. You know I literally don't bother anyone.
Human beings tend to be highly influenced by people who they look up to. There are people who are highly influenced by things that I say. I know that. I have to be careful when I say things because there's some people that hear me say stuff and they just believe it no matter what. That's now become their opinion. That's a horrible way to go through life.
The only time that I ever get involved in is when someone fucking bothers me first. If someone fucks with me, then I'll mess with them back to some extent, and then I get bored with it and I move on, right? I am not having long-term engagement with these idiots. I want nothing to do with these morons who every single time they open their mouths about me, my detractors come running and give them attention, right? So I don't care. To be frank, I just don't give two shits about any of this, and it doesn't involve me at all.
Fuck you. You're a liar.
The bottom line is everyone wants to bring up DsP because they know when they put my name in their mouth, they get attention because they're talking about me. You get it? Not because of them. Because of me. Do you see my point? If one day I turn off my camera and I don't broadcast, they got nothing. And they lose their minds. And then all of a sudden, they got to do the most crazy shit to try to get attention. They got to, you know, they just go nuts, right? They're losers. And so I have absolutely nothing whatsoever to do with any of the nonsense that these idiots do, nor will I ever. And the fact that anyone would think that because someone brings up my name in anything that I'm involved, you're an idiot. No, I'm going to say it again. Just because someone name drops someone, if you think that they're involved, you are a functional retard. You get it? You're a moron. You're a mouth drooler. And you don't deserve anyone's attention, and no one should have to address it, okay? I have nothing to do with any of the nonsense these idiots try to perpetuate on the internet. I want nothing to do with it. I have my own business and my own space where I can function, and I am very successful at that. And I don't ever go outside of that space because I don't want drama from anywhere else. So if you think I'm ever involved in any of this stuff, you're the problem, not me.
I did nothing wrong. I did everything correct. I know people will listen to what I say. I need to be more careful about what I say because they may follow what I say blindly without thinking.
Because I'm not going to sit here and constantly defend myself against every single time someone says DsP or darksydephil or Phil Burnell. I don't have to. Do you get it? Because intelligent people don't think that way. Only morons on the internet do. So I have nothing to do with anything. I don't even want to know about it. I'm not involved in it. If you bring it up, enjoy your permanent ban. Don't ask for an unban because I'm not giving you one. I have a life and I have things to do that are way more important than to be wrapped up in the shit that you stirred when I had 2 days off because you don't have a life. Do you get it now? Was that clear enough? I think I've made myself very, very transparent and clear on this issue. There'll be no swaying on it. If you fuck with me and you bother me and you piss me off and you waste my time, you're gone. Absolutely no exceptions. I don't care if you're someone who just showed up today for the very first time or you're someone who's been part of this community for 25 years. If you start drama and you drop my name, you're gone.
I'm just going to ban. So let's get it going. Let's get some support coming in. Let's do a few quick shout outs. So we have Smoking Socks, 7 months as a member. Talking about I'm wearing a burgundy women's sweater. No, it's a pullover. It's a men's, and you're an idiot. But thanks, Smoking Socks, for the membership. My dick is annoying. Being a dude with balls and a dick can be annoying. I don't want this. What is this bullshit?
See, and here you go. And here's the root of it all. A troll account on Kick says their name is Grown Ass Man Begging Money. Says, oh, you're a loser, Phil. So here's the problem, all right? I'm successful. I'm happy, all right? I'm really enjoying my life. I have fans and viewers who like what I do and who I am. They support me, and people just can't handle that. They're upset, they're jealous. So what do? They try to ruin my life because they can't handle the fact that I'm successful and they're not, and they're miserable. They think that they should have what I have despite the fact that they didn't grind for 16 years to get it. So they just sit around being miserable. Oh, this guy's going to take 2 days off? Oh, not allowed. Let's do everything we can to ruin that, right? It's like, no, you're not going to ruin it. You're not going to ruin anything for me. You're not. My life is good and will continue to be good, and you'll continue to be miserable. And there's nothing you can do about it besides finally realize that and move on, because you're never going to change things for me. Things are always going to be good now.
I had to lie about things because I had to protect my ego.
And you got to deal with that, right? So it's that simple. So why do you think this is happening? Because this is why miserable names like that, a miserable wretch, who just can't deal with the fact that I'm happy and they're not, I'm successful and they're not. Sorry, it's just reality. And the sooner you understand it and realize it, the better, because nothing's going to change.
Quite frankly, if you really want to know the truth, I think the people who have midlife crises, people who have a very, very traditional formulaic life, okay? People who have a job that they absolutely hate, but they're stuck in it because they need to bring in the money to support their family. You know, the wife and the kids who, yeah, you love them, but at the same time, you may start to look back and say, man, I'm trapped in this life. And if I actually wanted to do something different with my life, I can't anymore because of the life decisions that I've made. I'm now stuck in this pattern. And you know what I mean? That's kind of what causes a midlife crisis. And that's when you hear, oh, the guy runs out and he frivolously spends crazy amounts of money to buy a fucking, sports car for himself in the middle of his life for no freaking reason. You know what I mean? All right, guys, we're heading to the finale of our stream. So last chance, if you would like to support the stream in any way. I want to say thanks to those who did. It does kind of suck. It looks like we're starting off the week on a note where we're not hitting the goal, but it is what it is. It would be great to hit it, but I don't think in 10 minutes we're going to get 50 bucks. So, thanks for what we got. Remember, I'll be back tonight doing some indie game stuff. I think for now I'll keep it in the rotation. We'll play it again later in the week. if I keep playing it and every time I play it, we can't hit goals and stuff, then maybe I will have to take it out of the rotation. But today I had a good time. You know, I'm enjoying, I'm trying these new builds. I got a rare gun now, which is really cool. And I want to at least stick with it for now and see what happens. All right. But thank you guys for a great stream of Avowed. I'll see you next time for more later in this week. They said, Phil, you know, we contribute to you, but it always seems like it's a black hole, because it always seems like no matter how much we contribute, you're always still having problems. You're always still in debt and nothing's getting better. I agree with you. You're seriously just throwing your money away. There's still this back here. And it's still in the back of my neck, the back of my head, the back of my mind, and it's always telling me it's WWE Champions time. I love it. I love it. Is a mobile game addict. Phil has indoctrinated children who send him money, blatantly milking for money. It's a money pit. It's gone, just gone like that. In an instant, fucking gone. I just care about money. I just can't help it. I eBay. Contributions are mandatory, but I need your help. I am appealing directly to you. No decency, no respect, no common sense, no fucking maturity. Is the guy who just doesn't get reality.